Hey guys, Captain Walnut back on the AFB server. I am currently at Spawn. I don't know if any of you guys have seen this place from anybody else's videos or from my video where I pranked Sam. We just recently built this. We got a sign including some basic rules and some of the server members and the locations of their bases. Um, this beacon marks the exact center of Spawn, and we currently have it set to strength and regen. So if you die and your bed is broken, and you don't have anything on you, you'll respawn here. And if you have strength and regen, you should be able to fight off some mobs if they happen to be around here. Though speed would be another good one to have. Anyway, so the object for today's episode is to build the iron golem farm. And remember, I wanted it to have, my base is back that way, by the way, about 300 blocks. Or maybe about 100 or 200 blocks. Anyway, and I wanted to have, and I still will, have a bunch of the nodes, or a bunch of individual villages that spawn golems, I guess spawning cells you could call them, around that stream, but Pricey and Reedham were saying that I should build it around spawn area because the chunks around spawn stay loaded. Though I couldn't get an exact answer out of them for which chunks exactly stay loaded, and so JL also said the chunks stay loaded, although both of them are on JL's server, so I guess they got it from him. Anyway, so the way I'm going to figure that out is first I'm going to see if it's just the block that it stays on, or if it's blocks all the way out to 128 in each direction. And what I'm going to do that is I'm just going to place a bunch of netherrack items on the ground, like this, on one on each block, hopefully. And then I'm going to log out for over 5 minutes, and if these chunks have stayed loaded, then after 5 minutes this netherrack would have despawned. So yeah, why can't I place that? There it goes. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do, is I'm just going to make a plus sign. For now, I'm just going to do it straight out to these walls, and then after, and then if I'll log back in and this works, I'll check the other way. So be right back. Well, it's actually been more like 2 hours than 5 minutes. So you can see these items are despawned on these. Oh, no, they're not. Never mind. That was weird. They just sort of randomly appeared. Okay, well then that doesn't make much sense to me. What shall I do instead as a test? Because they just sort of reappeared. We know that spawn does stay loaded to some extent because, as evidence, JL did that video where he had the wither blowing up pieces of obsidian in the end from that little spawning platform. And they had a sand generator located at spawn, since spawn is always loaded. And if it had been unloaded, the sand generator would not have kept putting sand through the portal. That sound is very loud. Holy crap. So what I'm going to try and do actually is I'm going to just go ahead and place a bunch of doors around here. And I think I'm going to bring some villagers in to hang out in here, maybe 3 or 4. And I'm just going to fill this room up with doors. And then close off the portals and that doorway so the villagers can't get out. And then we'll see if they start spawning. And if they do, then I'll know like I'll log out for 3 or 4 hours, and then if they do start spawning, then I'll know that that this place stays loaded. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back with you guys. So just a quick update. I'm just breaking out the half slab along the wall and putting a ceiling on it. I put a barrier across here and moved my bed. I'll break this block to get in and out. For now, I blocked off the portals using the same way, and I'm just going through and placing doors like so that they face on the outside. And yeah, I know that the villagers will want to play with the doors a lot during the nighttime, but that's okay with me. I don't really feel like making this villager proof right now. So yeah, we'll keep doing it. Right. So there we go. I got doors all over the place and an unnecessarily large number of torches. They won't be able to get into the nether portals, and they won't be able to get out from here. So now I guess it's time to... There are well more than enough doors in here to make a settlement. So now it's time to go get a railroad set up and bring 4 or 5 villagers over here to start populating this place. Yeah, we got the train track going through the woods there. And oh, that was easy to do. Okay, so theoretically, why aren't all these guys pushed into the corner like they normally are? I don't want to run into a golem. So if I push, oh, there went somebody. Awesome. Okay. Okay, so now I'll get the another one out. Oh, I don't want an iron golem. No, there's a villager there. We're okay. Yay. No, 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 get out of there, get out of there, get out of the block. Okay. You're dumb. Okay, so it looks like we've got 4 very laggy adults here and 1 child. I did not bring a child in, so that child was spawned from these guys, so now we know that they can spawn here. Now what I'm going to do is remember that. We got 4 adults, 1 child. I will log out now, and I'm going to log out for, I don't know, half an hour. Actually, no, more like 2 hours. And just see if anyone spawns. And this is a time of the night where no one... Oh, look, another minecart just came by for the ride. What? Get that one. Get the minecart. Is it not really there? Oh, and there's another villager in it. Okay. So now we've got 5 very laggy adults. This is weird how it's behaving near spawn. I've got some glass over here. But yeah, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 adults and a child. So I'm going to replace that glass, and then I'm going to get out of here to let them do their thing. So I'll be back with you guys in just a bit, in like 2 or 3 hours real time. Oh, okay. So 5 adults and 2 kids. Alright, disconnecting now. Yeah, so I just logged back in, and I still have the 5 adults, and the 2 kids have not grown up, and I was absent for 2.5 hours, I think. So guys, it doesn't look like spawn chunks stay loaded in the way we need them to. At least not the way the server's set up currently. I don't know if there's some setting you can change. So I guess I'll be going to build the thing in my house. And I get to clean all this up now. Yay! Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it. Well, I'll ask what the other guys on the server think about having a bunch of villagers here at spawn. Yeah, okay. Talk to y'all later. Or, well, I'll see you back at my base. Hey guys, it's at least 24 hours after the last recording I just made. I spoke to JL and asked him what he thought about this, and he said that he's pretty sure that the chunks within a 15 by 15 area, so starting in the chunk that spawn is in, so this particular beacon block right here, and including out 7, and then 7 chunks out in every direction from that chunk, should be loaded. And so that encouraged me to redo my tests, and I thought, you know what, maybe it only stays active if someone's logged into the server. So what I did was I hung around until I had enough villagers to make an iron golem, and indeed they did make an iron golem, and then I killed off that iron golem, laid down a bunch of blocks again, and then just went to Brett's house and went AFK, rather than, so that was just really, really far away, because he's out, what, at negative, here's his stuff, he's at negative 2,500 and negative 2,000, so, yeah. Yeah. So, I did that, I came back, and, the items had all despawned, and I actually had an iron golem here, and you see that some of the there's a lot more villagers than I had too. So I'd only waited for there to be like 15 villagers, and you can see now that I have enough villagers to make 2 iron golems. I don't know where the second one went. There he is. So yeah, this iron golem farm near spawn is going to work great, and I'm just going to run one more test to confirm that indeed it is a 15 by 15 chunk area like JL did. And so yeah, so I'm going to quickly log out for these guys, and then I'm going to jump over to my test rail to show you the other farm, or the farm I'm planning on making. So see you guys in a sec. Right, so this is the thing I've developed. Um, I sort of went off of Hypnotized design, as well as JL's design, as well as Doc M's design. I just kind of made it up all by myself. Really, just I didn't look exactly how they did it. I just went off the general rules and guidelines and built my own. So pretty much, you see, I got a large area in here for the iron golems to spawn. It's 2 levels because the villagers' feet are right here. So an iron golem can spawn at this level and also at this level. So I'm maximizing the spawning space to pretty much guarantee that an iron golem will spawn at every opportunity that it has a chance to spawn. And then I made the villager cells themselves 1 by 1 block. You see they're sort of jammed in here. I made the walls 2 blocks thick because there's tons and tons of villagers in there, and when they start breeding, I had problems with them, the babies just appearing outside if I had 1 wide thick walls, or even if I made 2 wide thick walls on the southwest corner. So I had problems with the babies just appearing outside of the breeding area here, and then they'd run away. So, and mess up the spawning algorithm for the iron golem. So I made it 1 by 1 cells to guarantee that they'll always be able to breed, and so they're not lagging around. And then also made the walls 2 blocks thick. So this thing works very, very well. I've been watching it for a while, and it produces a golem. You know, every about one, at least every 4 minutes, which is what it really should be doing. And it can support up to, I think, 48 villagers is what I calculated. Now right now, if I hit F3 and we look over here at E, you see I have 102 entities. That's simply because, well, there's, I think, 5 iron golems down here. That's simply because I built another cell up above, but I did it slightly too close. So I kind of broke the spawning algorithm, and the villagers started spawning like crazy. Yeah, there's 5 iron golems down there. So they're still just continually breeding. But yeah, so I think it can support 48 villagers, which is enough to spit out 2 iron golems. And then of course I take the iron golems out and away from the villager cell. But I think I won't be doing a double stack like this anyway. I think I'm just going to do a single stack and sort of hide it in the ground a little bit. You know, maybe make this ground level, this be grass, pretend this is grass, and then I just have a ring of glass around here to allow the doors to be exposed to sunlight. See, they're breeding still. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is, if I do end up putting them underground like that, I will have a staircase like this, and I'll just do one of these. Give me a pumpkin, please. There we go. So basically, I'll have a way to get the iron golem up. So get in there, Mr. Golem. So you see, he just spirals up and around. And the idea here is I could keep this spiral going up as high as I need to, and then have him appear up and above ground. And if I wanted to have him discreetly come out of the ground, I could do something like this, you know, where I have a wall. And this is just to guarantee the iron golem is carried away. But I could just have a little wall like this, and then when he touches the pressure pads, the pistons open, and I have a pulse extender, a circuit here to make sure the pistons stay open for a pretty long time. Those 2 source blocks there start to flow, guaranteeing that he gets pushed out and away, and then you see that they close well after he's been pushed out. So, so yeah, that's probably the system I'll be using. Okay guys, it's been another couple of days, and I've run a bunch of tests, and I've been really quite busy here. So, let's see if I can go over everything that I've done. So JL mentioned that the area that was loaded around spawn was 15 by 15 chunks, and so I wanted to go test that. So here's the chunk that spawn is in, sort of outlined by this netherrack here. You can imagine this 16 by 16 area, and then there'd be another bit of netherrack right here on top of where this diamond block is here and where that flower pot is. So there's this point of spawn, so it's within that. So what I went and did is I went out and I built little towers everywhere where 15 chunks were, or, you know, 7 out in each direction from the middle. And you can see that way over there. So this one back here is where the 15 chunks start, or end rather. And then there's another tower over that way, identical, and that way, and then also out that way. Oh, you can almost see that one. But then I found that it wasn't actually 15 chunks, at least not for this server. I did the hole where I left the pieces of netherrack on the ground and then went really far away. I found that it's actually 11 by 11 chunks, so 2 chunks in. All except for that corner over there, which for some reason is stuck out by one more chunk, so it's, you know, 11 on this side, 11 on that side, but then it goes out 12 on that side for some reason. I don't understand. So, yeah, if we go over, ooh, there's some burning balls of death over there. So if we go over to that other one, so basically what I've decided is I'm going to build iron golem farms in here, and I've started over there working at that beacon, and you'll see what that beacon's for in just a little bit. Hey, speed. And I put speed onto this beacon because I got so tired of dealing with it. So this is the center point, and then I've decided I'm going to put 4 iron golem stacks, you know, so I might put, I'm putting one all the way back in this corner here, and you can see I sort of got a construction zone set up with some chests, and put a beacon with haste on it to make it quicker to construct. And I'm going to put all the iron golem farms underground. And so I've sort of laid out the village, and the doors are going to be right inside this block, but way, way down, and I just started digging down, and that's how much I've done here. This is what I was talking about, that one extra chunk sticking out. That one's the 15 chunk barrier, the one farther back. This is the, I guess, 14 chunk, I don't know. And then here is the, I don't really know how you call it, but, so 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, you know. So this is what lines up with that one and that one. So I figured I'd just build it inside of this. So there's going to be room here for the villagers to be just outside, and the doors, and then all the spawning ground for iron golems. So if I go down here, I can show you what I've done. Oop, whoa. Okay. So I got this little area here worked out. And then I hollowed out this big huge area. So this is the big huge area I need to hollow out here, and you can see I've got haste on to make it quicker to cut things down. It's actually funny, I found this is a spider spawner right here. I'm gonna clean up this stuff here. I almost feel like I'm building one of those old-fashioned farms, those mob spawners, before they nerfed the way mobs move. But I have to dig that all the way up to this level. Or rather, I gotta dig from this level down to the other big room I dug out. And then the problem is, of course, that I haven't lit up the caves around here. So I keep getting bothered by mobs. But it's really not that big a deal, because I just go around, I start at the far end. I'm going to start at this corner here because this ravine will be annoying. But because of the haste, it makes it much faster. Just dig out this whole area, which is really nice. So that's basically what I've just been up to, is I'm just digging it out and making room for this villager place to be. It's almost annoying that I have so many caves. I'd almost prefer to have fewer caves so they could just use TNT. The other problem is I actually don't have really any TNT. I have a stack and a half of TNT, which might be enough to get this whole region done. I don't really know. So yeah. Alright, well, I guess I'll be back with you when I've dug most of this area out, or maybe I might be at I think it's about midtime. Midnight? It's nearly midnight. It might be 10 o'clock or so in England right now, which is where the Sams are. So, maybe I'll be able to get one of them on here with me. Might have to wait till tomorrow, who knows. But yeah, I'm just gonna be busy getting rid of all of this, and I'll be back with you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, we just finished hollowing out this area. Brett came down and helped me out a lot. It was really nice of him. Say hi to the people, Brett.
Hi, people.
And yeah, so I'm gonna go visit the Enderman farm so I can repair all of my armor. My feather falling boots are almost dead, so I really need it back. I have 3 of these picks. I've been using Efficiency 4 and Breaking 3 and Silk Touch 1 picks to cut this thing out for a while now. So I've just been picking up smooth stone. It's kind of funny. Yeah. Alright, well, I'll see you back here when I'm done repairing everything. Okay, guys, so I've started out working on the Ender farm? The Iron Golem farm. And these are the cells that the villagers are going to be in. They're going to be in that little 1x1 hole there. And you can see I've got one of the spawning floors set up, and then these little bars right here are marked out for the other floors to set up. Doors are going to be here on these areas that are sort of obviously marked out for them, and then there'll be the second layer of doors up above. So yeah, I'm going to just keep working on this. I'm going to put in the doors now, and I'll be back with you guys in a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys can see that I've got the water in here. I didn't put any in these 2 corners, and the 2 blocks in these corners, because if I had, then the entire thing would turn into source blocks. So to get the golems to flow out of there, you simply just put a water bucket up here, and then you can see that it all starts flowing in towards the middle. So that needs to happen to every corner, and I'll do that after this, and then let me just see if I can ender pearl up here and show you this. There we go. So you see I have 2 levels of doors set up right now. That was weird the way that was sprinting around. So I got the layers of doors here, and then there's going to be water flowing down here, so we have 2 different golem spawning pads, and then the layers of doors down here. So right now, Sam and Brett are being really nice, and they're helping me out with getting the villagers in here, although they're having a really hard time doing it. They keep complaining. So I'll be back when we got this thing all done. Sam, you can don't send another one down yet.
Alright. It's so difficult because they're so laggy. They just disappear. Some of them just stand still and there's just empty minecarts, even though they're in them.
I hate when they disappear. It freaks me out too. I have really bad inventory right now. Okay, you can set another one down.
Whoa.
Okay.
How'd I get in here? That's not cool. Shit.
What? You're up top. No, you're
Right.
in my screen. You're
Oh,
fine.
no, I am.
Oh,
I was
crap,
with
I
the
fell.
villagers for a second.
And I have to disconnect because all I can see is a villager just stuck in my way. Yay.
Brett, don't stay on the tracks. I think another villager's coming down.
I'll jump off if I see it.
It just went through you. What?
Right, I've got another one ready.
Did? I don't see one. Oh, there it is.
Alright, we've got like 3 or 4 more, I think.
I don't know if he came
Four look
down.
perfect.
I only see 1 in here. I'm gonna relog to see if he's in here or not.
I don't
Do you see 2
one.
in there? It looked
I'll
like an
just
empty
relog.
cart that came down.
It'll be the glitch, don't worry.
Okay, well I'm gonna relog then. No, I still only see the 1 in there. If there was 2, they'd be breeding. Are the other ones breeding, Brett? Can you see if there's hearts coming up? See if my particle's on, yeah.
I don't even see any in there.
Really? There's 2 in
Yeah,
here.
1 minute.
But yeah, I don't see them breeding either. Although the other village at spawn might be too
Oh,
close.
yeah, now they're there.
Yeah, I see 2 in there. But, excuse me. But I don't see any hearts or babies or anything, and they should. They should be breeding.
Do they need a bigger space?
No.
Do you think the snapshot changed it at all?
It shouldn't have. Oh wait, there's 2 in here now. I see hearts coming up. Unless there's only. I'm confused.
This bloody bugger I do.
Okay. F3, tell me the answers. I see 9 entities. Awesome. That doesn't
So it's
help me in the
working.
slightest. No, I see 9 entities in this hole.
1 minute. Spencer's home.
Ah, this is confusing me. Time to reset them. There we go. Yeah, there's 2 in there.
Yeah, needs to clean today.
Okay, there's 2 in there. Yeah, they're breeding.
Throw
Sweet.
another one.
No, I'm not ready for another one. No. I'm just gonna reset all these guys by dropping water on him.
Well,
Stop jumping, you bastard. There we go. What? No. There we go. What? Stop it. There we go. Yeah, there's a baby in there. So I got 2 babies. Yay.
What?
Alright, we need to set up the track for the next one.
Some zombie flesh to this, I guess.
What for?
For the Enderman farm.
Why?
Because I mean, instead of using our good food like steak and bread and carrots, we just use zombie flesh instead.
I don't want to.
What?
Just
What? Did the
burn.
villager just escape?
Okay.
Oh, no, you didn't.
No.
Oh, he's just opening and closing the door because he's a dick. There we go.
Fucking dick.
Okay, I'm gonna log to see if I can see
What?
2 in there.
Oh, it's a new item.
Says the worst
Okay,
about me.
guys, we got the
Oh,
villagers all in here in their holes, so that's good.
Yeah,
And as
soldiers
you can
fucking-
see, we already have an iron golem that spawned inside there. I was about to teleport over it, but I don't need to. So I just gotta finish putting the water down this level, and then this particular farm is done. So, yeah. Alright, I'll be back with you when I got that water done, and I'll finish off the episode, so see you then. Okay, so that's it. It's finished. The iron golems do spawn. We just have to finish cleaning up all of our cobble left over from putting down the tracks, and then clean up some of the holes in the wall, and we're done with this. We have a 3x3 hole up through the ceiling for when we want to build the one that goes above this. You can see that here's the one level that iron golems can spawn on, and there's the other level that iron golems can spawn on. I fell through it really quick, but you saw it. And then here's the path that they're going to go along. And they're going to go off in this direction to eventually join up with another farm. And I'll have 4 of these types of cells, these cell stacks. So I'll have another farm above this one, and then 4 of those double stacks. And then we'll go to a killing mechanism eventually. But right now, I'm not done with that. I'm not doing that right now. I'm done with this project for now. So, yeah, that's the Iron Golem farm. Alright, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.